let's see, we'll use a little bit more. I don't use the whole box here, but some Nilla wafers, okay? Just right on the bottom like that. Maybe about half the box. Next, I have some cut up fresh strawberries here. So I cut these up into kind of like bite-sized pieces, but y'all can use whatever you'd like. I'm using right now, this is an 8x11 baking dish. But yeah, that's what I like to use. All right, so we got the strawberries. It's about a cup of cut up strawberries. Now I have 2 bananas that I sliced up here, so I gotta try and separate these. We don't want all the banana chunks in one spot, y'all. I love this dessert. It's so good, it's so fast. It's yummy. You got some fresh fruit in here, which I really like. So this dessert is kind of semi-homemade, okay? Obviously we have these cookies, but everything else is kind of made from scratch. So trying to get better, y'all. I'm trying to listen to y'all. I know you want some fresher ingredients, stuff like that. All right. So now what we gonna do, I have my KitchenAid mixer right here. I busted this thing out. My husband Fred told me I should use it, even though I don't know, but it just helps things get smoother. So I'm gonna put 8 ounces of cream cheese in my KitchenAid. And then I'm also gonna put 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. This is a 14-ounce can, all right? So we're just gonna put this in the mixer. This stuff is real thick. All right, look at this out. Thick like my cat, Frankie Foo-Foos. Y'all are gonna meet him today. I'm gonna show y'all him at the end of this video. He's real excited. I know y'all love Kevin though. All right, get all this out. I'm gonna put this all right on in. All right, this stuff is a mess, y'all. This stuff is a mess. All right, so we're just gonna put this on low and let it mix up. I'm gonna transfer this into this bowl the cream cheese was in. It's okay, there's a little bit of cream cheese at the bottom, all right? So again, 8 ounces of cream cheese here. It's whipped together nicely with 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. So our next step, I'm gonna move this to the side. I have 2 cups of cold milk right here, all right? I have right here 1 box of banana cream instant pudding, all right? So we're gonna put this into our 2 cups of cold milk. If y'all wanna use vanilla pudding for this, you can, but I think the banana pudding tastes real good, y'all, real good. All right, this is a lot of steps, but it's okay, it's gonna be real good. So now we have our cream cheese condensed milk mixture. Right here, I already made this, but this is fresh whipped cream, all right? So it's 1 1/4 cup of heavy whipping cream that I whipped up in my KitchenAid. So we're just gonna put this right in this mixture. We're gonna gently fold this in, all right? So y'all, I mean, if you wanna mix everything together, you can, but if you kinda assemble the ingredients like I'm showing y'all, it'll just have a better texture. So we're just gonna fold this in, just like so. All right. And if y'all want to use the real Nilla wafers, you can, but in my Walmart, they didn't have the real ones, so I bought the cheap ones. But I think they taste the same. I tried them. All right, so when you have that folded in, now what we're going to do here, we're going to mix in our pudding. So we're going to do this last, all right? We're going to mix in our pudding. All right, this is a lot of liquid. So we're just going to, same way, we're just going to fold this in like so, like so. We don't want to whip it, we want to fold it. Fold, fold. It's so much fun, y'all. So again, you don't have to do a heavy mix on this because we want the whipped cream to make it stay light and fluffy, all right? So this is perfect. So now what we're gonna do here, y'all, we're gonna pour this right on top of our Nilla wafers, strawberries, and banana. We're gonna pour it right on top. Oh my goodness, y'all, this is gonna be so good. It looks like my dish might overflow, but that's okay. Let's see. We're gonna let it settle a little bit before I put more on because it's gonna overflow. We're gonna give it a little jiggle, 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 wiggle, wiggle. All right. Good thing we ain't baking this because if we were, it would rise. But I think we can fit a little more. We're gonna fill it all the way to the top. Look at that. Look at that. All right. You know what? I'm gonna save this extra mixture because my husband Fred will eat it. All right, y'all, so all we're gonna do now, we're gonna put this in the fridge for at least 2 hours. 2 hours is good, but 2 hours, then I'm gonna show y'all what I do right before we eat it. I'm so excited. All right, y'all, this has been in the fridge for a little over 2 hours now, so it's perfectly set. So we're just gonna finish it up. I have some sliced strawberries here. We're just gonna line these up like so. I'm so excited, y'all. This is a real good dessert. Real good, easy, no-bake dessert. It tastes delicious. It's semi-homemade, right? We use those Nilla wafer cookies, but we made our own whipped cream and the other stuff in here. I've been cooking all day, y'all. All right. Don't that look pretty? That looks real good. I'm excited to try this. We got our banana pudding. I don't even know where to go because it looks so pretty. I don't want to ruin it. But okay, I guess I'll just scoop some up from right here. Oh my goodness. Whoa, it's crunchy. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Let's see if y'all can see in here. Let me try and cut a nice little piece so we can see the layers. I don't know. Can y'all see that? There we go. So we got our banana pudding. We got our bananas and strawberries in there. Vanilla wafers. I'm excited to try this, y'all. Just a delicious no-bake dessert. Look at that. Okay, oh look, I have a banana here, a strawberry. Give me some of this goodness, some of the cookie. Y'all, you can even do this and put it in the fridge overnight. It'll still be good. Y'all, this might be my new favorite. I ain't even kidding. All right, y'all, this is Frankie Foo-Foo. This is my other little cat. Isn't he cute? He's a little cranky right now because I just woke him up from his nap, but I told him I promised him that y'all want to meet him. So this is Frankie Foo-Foo. All right, y'all, we have 1 package of Nutter Butters. We're gonna put these at the bottom of this pan, 9x13. Is that what this is? Yeah, this is like foil pan. We're making a delicious, easy, no-bake dessert. Y'all are gonna love. I love it, so y'all are gonna love it too. That's all I got to say. And that's it. Y'all are gonna love this, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I have a question, y'all. Have y'all ever done like the 23andMe thing? Have you ever done it, Bridgie?
I have.
Okay, me too. Y'all, have y'all ever done it? I wanna know. I wanna know if y'all have done it, because it's so interesting, isn't it?
Cool.
It's pretty cool. Anyways, y'all, I have a trivia question, but hold on. First, we can do the next step. All right, so now I have 4 cups of milk. All right, to this, we add in 2 packages of vanilla instant pudding. 2. Y'all are gonna love this easy dessert. It is seriously so good. All right, y'all. So while I start mixing my pudding, I wanna see if any of y'all can guess. One of my grandparents was born in another country. Do y'all have any idea? I wanna know what y'all think. One of my grandparents was born in another country. Where was it? Guess. All right, y'all, so once that is nice and mixed, now what we have here is a giant container of Cool Whip, or the fake kind, 16 ounces, all right? So we're gonna put this into our pudding. We're gonna put it in, all of it, I think. Yep, all of it. We put it all in. Whether we wanted to or not, that's what's happening, y'all. That is what's happening. All of it's going in. All right, y'all, just like that. So now we're gonna mix this together. Yep, we're gonna mix it some more. I think you're supposed to fold Cool Whip and not whisk, but I'm not sure. So we're just gonna give this a little mixy. While y'all guess where my grandpa was born. All right, that's fun. I asked Bridgie, she tried to guess, she didn't know. She kind of knew. She guessed a little bit, right, Bridgie?
Just a little bit. A little off. Same letter.
All right, y'all. So now that this is all mixed, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring our Nutter Butter. Y'all should try saying it. It's so fun. It's so fun to say. Just like cookie balls. All right. We're gonna take half of this mixture. We're just gonna eyeball it, and we're gonna pour it right on top of our Nutter Butters. All right. Is that half? That's about half, I think. I don't know. I can't really tell y'all. Okay. Now we're gonna give it a shimmy, shake. A shimmy, shake. I think I have a spatula over here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna spread. Mixy, spread. I haven't sang for you guys in a while. I have a new album coming out, y'all. I gotta tell y'all about it. All right, now, y'all, we have some peanut butter. So we have a 16-ounce container of peanut butter. I put it in the microwave for a few seconds. Make sure you take the foil lid off before you do that, okay, y'all? I ain't gonna lie, I've left it on before. All right, peanut butter, about half of this 16-ounce container. We also have some Hershey's syrup, all right? Hershey's Yum Yum. All right, y'all. So this is a no-bake dessert, like I already said. Y'all are gonna love this. And ladies, if you are having a certain time of the month, I'm telling y'all, this is what you need, okay? It will make you feel better. All right, man, you could have it too if you have your certain time of the month or any time. But it's delicious. Oh yeah, I was like, what am I doing next? I was about to pour the pudding on. Nope. We're putting another layer of Nutter Butter. All right. Y'all, what's your favorite cookie in the package? I want to know. I wonder what mine is. I got to think about it for a second. Oh, you know what I need, y'all? You know what I need to get? I need to get me some Girl Scout cookies. That's what I need. Bridgie, do you know anyone who sells Girl Scout cookies?
I only see them at the grocery
Oh,
stores.
I need to go. If you next time you're at a grocery store and you see some, let me know.
They should be starting to go out since it's getting nice out.
Okay, y'all. I need me some Girl Scout cookies. My favorite cookie is what's it called? The Samoa. Have you had that, Bridgie?
Mm-hmm.
That's my favorite cookie, I think. Packaged cookie. What's your favorite packaged cookie, Bridgie?
I don't know.
Is it hard? It's hard to pick. Just
It
one,
is
isn't
hard
it?
to pick. Depends on the day.
I know. Yep. See, Bridgie, I like your style. I like your style. All right. So once we have all these, I'm gonna put another layer right here because they fit. Why not? All right, y'all. This is a delicious. I keep saying the same thing over and over. This is an easy, delicious, no-bake dessert. Okay. Y'all, you know what? I make fun of myself. I have to. I know I say the same thing over and over again, but sometimes I just get excited. Okay, so now, yep, I just stuck my hand in there. We taking the rest of our vanilla pudding Cool Whip mixture, and we spatuling it out of this bowl. All right? Y'all are gonna love this. I'm so excited. Well, you know what? Even if y'all don't love it, I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Nutter butter. Okay, y'all. So now we're gonna spread this. This is great. If y'all ever having like a barbecue or a party, I'm telling y'all, bring this. Make this for Easter or any day. Make it for St. Patrick's Day or whatever, Mother's Day, any holiday, y'all. Any day. Make it for a Wednesday, a Tuesday, a Monday, any day. It's delicious. Rest of our peanut butter. All right. This is going to be so good. I'm excited. All right, rest of our peanut butter. And now, a little more Hershey syrup. Just a little bit, though, because we putting something special on the top. Special. You know what we put on the top, y'all? Right there. Reese's Minis. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, y'all. I wonder if we should make a pretty design. I feel like we should. Let's see how many we have. Okay, I'm going to count them all on camera. 1, I'm just kidding. I'm not. Bridgie's like, no, you're not. She's like, but I can see you doing that. You've done stuff like that before. I kind of want to put them in like a pretty design. I feel like that might make me happy. Let's see, y'all. All right, what else? I feel like there was another trivia I was going to play with y'all, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, if y'all have done the 23andMe, I want to know, have any of y'all ever gotten like a surprise? Like, wow, you have a brother you didn't know about or anything. I feel like I've heard of that happening to people, but I want to know if it's happened. Yeah, okay. I'm just babbling while I make this design, but now that I started the design, I don't really love it, but what am I supposed to do now? Y'all, I'm halfway through. What am I going to do? Stick my hand in here and ruin it? Nope. We're just going to keep putting this design on. All right, y'all. I think you probably seen me putting enough of these on here, but we're going to put this in the fridge for like at least 1 hour to let the pudding set. And then we're going to try it, y'all. I'm so excited. Y'all are going to love this easy chocolate peanut butter lasagna. Yum, yum. All right, y'all. We have a Quanky Frankie. Yep, he's taking his daytime nap, and I woke him up, and he did not like it, y'all. But I told him, everyone wants to see his little face. I feel like he might growl at any moment. He's like, Mom, put me down. I'm cranky. All right, baby, you want your treat now? Okay, Mommy, I'll put you down. Good boy. All right, Foofy Lou, here you go. You get a treat. You get 2 treats. I'll put them all right here so you don't have to go far. All right, baby. Okay, y'all, here we have our chocolate peanut butter lasagna. Y'all, I mean, I'm excited about this. I already just tasted another one, said it was the best one of the day, but I don't know. Me and Bridgie were just talking about how this one's probably going to be so good. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. Okay, here we go. I don't even know. All right, this is going to be a winner. All right, y'all. I'm just going to put it on my plate here because you can't really see the layers. But remember, we did layers of Nutter Butters. Then we did the Cool Whip pudding mixture, peanut butter, and Reese's and Hershey chocolate, right? That's everything, right, Bridgie? Good, thank you. All right, let's try it. Okay, y'all. Y'all can let it sit in the fridge longer than I did. I did for like an hour or 2, but you could do it overnight if you want. All right. Why am I? That's gonna be good. That's it. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, y'all. Oh my goodness, y'all. This might be one of the best things I've ever eaten in my life. I don't know if y'all can tell because I just keep shoveling it in my mouth, but y'all, so good. All right, y'all, we have one of these frozen pound cakes. I'm just gonna put it right here on my cutting board. And all we're gonna do is cut this up into little cubes, all right? It's still a little bit frozen, but that's all right. It's gonna thaw out. All right, we're gonna cut these kind of bite size. All right, y'all, maybe bigger. No, we're gonna do them a little bit smaller, all right? So we're making a delicious no-bake dessert. Y'all, if y'all wanna make your own cake, you can. If y'all want to use angel food cake or something else, you can too, all right? But sometimes it's just easier to buy the cake already made. But yeah, y'all, do what makes you happy, you know? I always say that, do what makes you happy. All right, I'm trying to cut these real good. Why is it called pound cake? Does anyone know? I don't know. Is it because there's like, I don't know. Do you have to like pound the dough when you make it or something? I don't know. Am I just talking crazy? All right, so y'all, I'm just transferring these all over into a 9x13 glass baking dish. All right. And I'm going to show y'all that in a sec. So our next step here, I have 1.5 cups of whole milk. To this, we're going to add 1 box of vanilla instant pudding, all right? All right, y'all, just like that. Now we're going to take our little whisk and we're going to give it a nice mix until it's smooth. It only takes like, I don't know, not that long. Like it's about ready right now. All right, I'm just going to do it for a few more seconds just for good measure, all right? All right, perfect. Now into this mixture, we're going to add, I have here some Greek yogurt. I have vanilla flavor. We're going to add about 1 cup, all right? Roughly about 1 cup. Let's see. I think that's about 1 cup. So we're going to put that right on in. I'm going to add a little more. I like Greek yogurt. Do y'all like Greek yogurt? I like it. All right, so now we're going to give this a mix. We're going to just mix it till it's smooth. And I should have used a bigger bowl, but that's all right. We're getting the job done, y'all. We're getting it done. We're getting it done nice and easy here today. All right, y'all, mixy, 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 mixy. All right, y'all, this is a funny story, but you know, sometimes I do these videos where it's just me, and it's actually my favorite day. On Sundays, my husband Fred goes golfing, and then I'm home alone with the cats, and I like to cook and just be by myself. It's fun sometimes, y'all know? All right, end of story. There we go. So now we have this mixture. I'm gonna move this to the side. So we have our 9x13 baking dish right here. And again, I'm just going to spread these out. We have a layer of this cut up pound cake, all right? Again, use whatever kind of cake you'd like. All right, so now we're going to take this pudding yogurt mixture, and we're just going to pour this right on top of our cake, our pound cake, the whole thing, all right? We poured it right on top. I'm so excited, y'all. I love making this dessert. This is actually one of my favorite desserts to make in the summer, because it's like, for a dessert, it's like kind of light and refreshing, all right? Okay, y'all, so our next step here, I have 1 can of strawberry pie filling. So we're just gonna take this out and we're gonna put this all around on top of our pudding and our cake, all right? All right, we're just using 1 can for this recipe. So we're gonna, yeah, I was like, we're gonna spread it out. No, we're just gonna let it fall where it does, all right? That's kind of how it is. That's how life is sometimes. All right, and we're just going to spread it a little bit, just like that. All right, let's get some of this gel. I love this gel stuff. It's so good. All right, y'all, next step here, I have some Cool Whip. All right, so we're going to put some on top. I have, I don't know, about 1/3 left of this big container. I have another container open here too, though, because I want a nice layer right on top, all right? And I've also made this before, y'all, using fresh whipped cream, so y'all can do that too. It tastes good. I don't know. It just depends, you know. Sometimes I like to mix things up, but we definitely need more Cool Whip. Good thing I have my backup container ready to go right here. All right. Want a nice thick layer of Cool Whip right on top. So I'm going to spread this out. Yeah, we're going to keep that covered. All right, I'm using more. It's better to have too much rather than not enough, y'all. So guess what? We're using more. More. Cool Whip is delicious. All right, so we're spreading this out. Okay, and once we have a nice layer, like so, I don't like that little thing is peeking out, so we're putting a little more right there. All right. All right, y'all, just like that. I got one more step here, quick and easy. All right, so if y'all want to leave it just like this, you can. I've made something similar before. Again, I think I've made several videos of versions of this dessert because I love it so much. But so now we're gonna make this one a little more pretty, all right? Because it's summer, we got fresh fruit. So I have some sliced strawberries here. These are fresh strawberries. So we do have our canned strawberry pie filling on the inside, but I don't know. I like using fresh fruit too. And I like making a festive dessert for holidays. So this is an easy one to mix up because we got two beautiful fruits that are red and blue. So we got red, white, and blue, y'all, all right? So now I also have some fresh blueberries. I'm gonna put those right in the middle, just like so. So I like the mixture of the canned fruit and the fresh fruit. I think it's just great. And I think we're gonna do one more row of strawberries because I have more, all right? I'm gonna put those right down here. If y'all wanna add more fruit, you can. Do what makes you happy, that's it. Y'all know that. Secret to life. And get cats, right? Cats, and do what makes you happy, that's it. All right, y'all, and guess what? I have some leftover blueberries. Betty the chicken loves blueberries. They love them. All right, y'all. So we're going to put this in the fridge for about an hour, and then we're going to cut into it. But I love making this dessert for festive, holidays, and all the time. That's it. All right, y'all. So here we have our no-bake dessert. This has been in the fridge for like 2 hours. But look, you can see those layers, that pudding, and we also used canned strawberry, and then we used the fresh fruit on top because I wanted to make this a patriotic dessert. So I'm gonna set this down, I'm gonna serve myself some, and then we're gonna try it. But I know this is good, y'all. I've made this before. So remember, we used Greek yogurt and pudding and frozen pound cake and a can of strawberry pie filling, and then some fresh fruit on top, y'all. I'm so excited. So I don't know what variations y'all would make with this or you have made. I've done it before with angel food cake, which is real good, but I don't know, sometimes I just like this pound cake. I know it's gonna be good, y'all. I'm gonna slap the counter before I try it. Y'all, this is so good. I'm gonna eat this whole plate, y'all. Oh my goodness. Y'all have to try this, seriously. All right, y'all, did y'all know that Twinkies come unwrapped now? I'm just kidding, we did that. All right, so we have a box, family pack of Twinkies. So we're gonna take these and we're gonna cut them up into like thirds, all right? If y'all wanna do it a different way, you can, but this way is easy. And we're gonna take a few of these out for now because we're making a delicious, no-bake dessert y'all are gonna absolutely love, all right? So we're doing a layer of Twinkies at the bottom. If y'all wanna cut them into fourths, you can. That's a more fun word to say, so you know what? Do what makes you happy, but right now I'm just doing thirds because why not? Y'all, haven't eaten a Twinkie in a long time. I think I might try one, but we'll see. Maybe not yet, Bridget. All right, so we have a layer of Twinkies at the bottom of this beautiful trifle dish. Y'all, I have 2 pounds of strawberries. So what I did here is I put some sugar on these strawberries. I cut them up, 2 pounds, and then there's probably like 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar total on these strawberries, okay? So it makes them, I don't know, I actually got some real good strawberries. They're nice and sweet, but it kind of gives them this little syrup, and that's it, y'all. It's going to be so good. Y'all are going to absolutely love this. All right, half of our strawberries. Our next step is to make a mess. I'm just kidding. We have 1.5 cups of milk, and we have 1 box of vanilla pudding upside down, but now it'll be right side up. All right, vanilla pudding. Okay, so follow my directions, not the directions on the pudding box. 1.5 cups, mixy. Y'all have to mix the pudding for like 2 minutes, but we ain't gonna mix it that long, all right? We're just gonna mix it for a little bit. And you know what, y'all? When was the last time y'all had a Twinkie? I'm gonna try one. All right, y'all, so I just finished my Twinkie. I haven't had a Twinkie in so long, y'all. That was so good, I ain't gonna lie, it was so good. All right, so 1.5 cups of milk and 1 package of vanilla pudding. Now, y'all, to this, we add some whipped cream. This is fresh whipped cream. Y'all can use Cool Whip if you want, but I don't know, I felt like being fancy today. Y'all know, sometimes I feel like being fancy. So we're gonna fold this together. My whipped cream is heavy cream, powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and a little bit of pudding in my whipped cream to get it nice and stiff. All right, so we're gonna fold this all together. The pudding mixture with our whipped cream, all right? Just like so. This is gonna be, y'all are gonna love this dessert so much, and y'all ain't gonna lie, I've already been eating this whipped cream all day. Probably gonna get a tummy ache because I can't stop eating it. It's so good. There's nothing I love more than fresh whipped cream. It's like my favorite thing ever. All right. Oh, this is a workout, y'all. All right, so once we have that nice and mixy, that's pretty good. We're gonna take our trifle dish back, and we're gonna take about half of this mixture and put it on top, all right? Maybe I should have made 2 boxes. Actually, we might put the whole thing on top. I can't decide yet. Yep, okay, y'all, this is what we're doing. We're putting the whole thing on top. I was gonna do layers, but we're gonna do something a little different, all right? because I said so. And that's it. And then you have to do this. It's so fun. Right, Bridgie? Isn't it fun?
Super fun.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna spread this out a little bit. So pudding, whipped cream, yum. That's what it is, okay? And you know what, y'all? I'm just on, I don't know, everything, you know, y'all ever have those days where everything is just like so good? Like, y'all, I mean, like we could stop now. This dessert is amazing. All right, but we ain't gonna stop now. Can't stop, won't stop. All right, our next step is to get our scissors back. We're gonna put some more Twinkies. Okay, but now this step, we're gonna line them up pretty. We're gonna try. I actually don't know how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna cut them here and we're gonna line them up pretty. Maybe I should have pre-cut them before my video, but guess what, y'all? I didn't. So here we are. Listening to me tell stories of times long ago. Just kidding. Did I ever tell y'all this story? I'm gonna tell y'all a story while I'm doing this. When I was a little girl, we grew up with dogs, big dogs. I had what do we have? A German Shepherd, and then we also had like an Airedale Terrier. And I probably told y'all this story before, but anyways, my mama and my daddy both said, I hate cats. They said, I hate cats. They always said that. So guess what? I said, I hate cats. Kind of strange. And then my first job ever, when I was a little girl, I used to babysit my neighbor's cat. And you know what? I still said I hated cats, but I thought I kind of liked when I went over there and he would like purr and like do the thing to my leg, but I still said I hated cats. Well, then I think I moved out and got my own apartment when I was like 19 or something. I don't remember, 18, 19. And I was like, you know what? I need a pet. I'm gonna get a cat. I got a cat, y'all, and the rest is history because guess what? I never hated cats. I just think I was saying that because my mama and daddy said that, but I love cats. Cats equal happiness. And you know what? I probably knew that all along. That's it. Story time's over. All right. The rest of our strawberries. Oh, y'all, this looks beautiful. All right. Right on top of our Twinkies. Y'all, oh my goodness. This is making me so happy. So happy. All right. We're going to take the rest of these here. Yep. This is a beautiful dessert, y'all. This is making me very happy. All right. We got to get this last little strawberry out. All right. All right, y'all. So I just put some whipped cream in this bag. So we're just gonna make this look pretty, okay? Well, we're gonna try. I'm not that fancy, but sometimes I try to be fancy, like right now. And we need a little more color on top. Okay, I think it doesn't look bad, right, Bridgie? No, it's okay.
It's cute.
All right. It's not like perfect, but it's good enough. It's good for me. All right, y'all. That's it. So we're gonna put that in the fridge for like at least about an hour. Y'all are gonna love this easy dessert. I'm gonna tell everybody that Mama just tricked you. She got your favorite toy out and played with it until you came, and then I scooped you up. But guess what? You're gonna get some treats, baby. I love you so much, my little biscuit. I just love you, baby. All right, go get some treats. You get a lot of treats. He doesn't even care. All right. All right, y'all. So here we have that Twinkie pudding strawberry parfait. This has been in the fridge for a little while, but y'all, this is gonna be so good. So we're just gonna try it. I don't even need to add anything else. It looks beautiful the way it is. All right, y'all, here we go. Here we go. Let's scoop some out all the way to the bottom. Get some of this pudding layer. Let's see. Pudding layer, strawberries. Y'all, this one, I already know this is gonna be a winner, y'all, okay? This is definitely gonna be a winner. I mean, how could this be bad? It's like strawberry shortcake, kind of. It's kind of like, yeah, like a strawberry shortcake hack. Look, y'all, I'm that confident. I'm slapping the counter before I even try. I mean, it's a Twinkie. It's fresh whipped cream. It's pudding. Y'all, you know what I've started doing lately? I've started building my menu in heaven. I'm not going to heaven for a long time, long time, but when I do, this is going to be on the menu too. Maybe this will be my Sunday night dessert in heaven. 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 teaspoon of vanilla. All right, about. That was probably a little less. 1 cup of powdered sugar. All right, y'all, we're making a delicious, easy, no-bake dessert y'all are gonna love. Now we gotta give this a little mix. Let me make sure this is soft. Yep, okay, I'm gonna move this back a little and I'm gonna mix this, y'all. Okay, y'all, I gotta plug this in and mix it. All right, y'all, I forgot to plug in my thing. That's why it wasn't working. So mix that up, all right? Now we're gonna add, I have cherry pie filling, all right? So we're gonna add 1 can of cherry pie filling to this powdered sugar, cream cheese, vanilla extract stuff, all right? This is gonna be, y'all are gonna love this so much. I know it, because I know. That's why, that's how I know, because I do, all right? I got a vision. A cat came to me in my sleep and said, Kristen, you should make a cherry no-bake dessert. They're gonna love it. Meow. And then I woke up, so here we are. All right, so we're just gonna kind of fold this in, all right? And now we're gonna add something else, y'all. This is gonna be so good. Y'all are gonna absolutely love this, all right? Now, at this point, you can either add 8 ounces of Cool Whip or I made some whipped cream. All right, y'all, sometimes I like to be fancy. Today's one of those days, but whipped cream ain't that fancy. So my whipped cream I made, it's so good. Actually, y'all, you know what, y'all? I'm gonna try this. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Y'all, it's so good. All right, so heavy whipping cream, I used a quart. I used about 1/3 of a package of vanilla pudding, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. It's delicious. All right? There's a UPS man at my door, but he has to wait. I'm busy. I'm busy, man. Go away. I don't know. I wonder what he's bringing me. Did I order something? Maybe Fred got me a present. All right. Foldy fold. Foldy fold. Fold in your whipped cream or Cool Whip. I'm going to see if you can see me. I hope you don't ring the doorbell because I can't answer it right now. Come back later, sir. All right, now, y'all, we're going to add in, I have some Hershey's milk chocolate chips. All right, if y'all want to use a different kind of chocolate chip, you can, but we're going to add in about 1/2 to 3/4 of a cup. Like so. Okay, he left it. Good. Thank you, UPS man. You have a good day now. All right. Oh, yeah, my Ring camera doorbell's talking to him, but he already went away. Y'all, I should record a funny thing on my Ring camera. Anyways, babble, babble, blah, blah. I'm talking nonsense. All right, y'all, so 1 can of cherry, 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 cup of powdered sugar, chocolate chips, whipped cream. That's it. All right. And now, y'all, what we gonna do? I have 2 pie crusts. I'm gonna have Bridgie help me. I want to use this chocolate one. I don't think it's gonna fit. Bridgie, it's not gonna fit. We're using graham cracker pie crust. If y'all can find the large pie crust in chocolate, that's what I recommend using, but this isn't gonna fit in that little one, and I don't wanna waste any because it's gonna be delicious. So let's plop this right on in. Ooh, you gotta do that too. It's fun. Oh yeah, this definitely wouldn't have fit, Bridgie. Okay, y'all. So, easy, no bake, cherry chocolate pie, yum yum, cherry chocolate yum yum. Actually, that's what I'll probably call it. All right, so I'm gonna pat this down. This is gonna be so good. All right, y'all. So we're gonna put this in the fridge for like an hour to let it set up, and then I'm gonna show y'all how I like to decorate it. But y'all, this is a winner. Every time I make this, people love it. It's so easy. And you know what? We're gonna try this real quick. Oh, okay, y'all. The video ain't over. You still gotta see the end, but this is good. All right, y'all. Kevin's been swarming around me and Bridgie all day. He's like, Mama, when am I going to be in a movie? I want to show everyone my little shaved belly. He just went to the Goomer, baby. You just went to the Goomer, right? Now oh, I know what he sees. I have a pile of treats right here. He's looking for them. Bridgie, look, you can show the treats. Look, I'm going to throw those for you, baby, okay? That's how we tempt him, y'all. I just have a pile of treats standing by. Go get your treats. All right. Okay, y'all, so here we have our chocolate cherry no-bake pie that we made earlier. It's been sitting in the fridge for a while, so we're going to finish it up. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to try and be fancy. I have some more whipped cream I just put in this pastry bag. So let's see what we're going to do, y'all. Oh, yeah, this is what we're going to do. All right, we're going to make it pretty. We're going to be fancy today. We're trying. If y'all don't have a pastry bag, just use a Ziploc bag. But I have some of these because Fred likes to, like, bake for real sometimes. All right, that looks pretty, right, Bridgie?
Yes.
It's like a little fancy, a little bit. We don't want it to be too fancy because then that just wouldn't fit. You know what I'm saying, y'all. Okay, anyways. Oops. Yep, see, but sometimes I don't know how to work these things because it's kind of hard. All right, I feel like we need a good big one in the center. I'm gonna use the rest of this right there. Okay, that looks cute. Don't that look cute?
It does.
All right, y'all, now let's see what we're gonna do. We're gonna I have a few more chocolate chips. I'm gonna put a few more on top, okay? Because again, we have to make this look pretty. It has to look pretty, all right? And now, y'all, we also have some cherries. If y'all want to use maraschino cherries, you can, but I actually love these kind. These are the kind that, like, I feel like they serve them at, like, if you go to get a drink at a bar, right, Bridgie? Isn't that, like, they put these in, like, Manhattans or something?
Yeah.
Is that the kind of drink? Do you know what I'm
Old-fashioned.
talking about? Old fashioned, yeah, that. Isn't that funny, y'all? I can't remember, and I used to be a bartender. Funny story, that's how me and Bridgie met. We used to work together at the same restaurant. I was a bartender, Bridgie was a server, and that's it. The rest is history. Now we friends, and we have fun. We have more fun here than at that place, right, Bridgie?
Oh yeah.
All right, it's uneven. This is gonna make me mad. I don't know what to do. Okay. Boy, I'm just gonna put one right here.
Right in the
and
middle of the
That's
table.
it. All right. All right, y'all. That's it. This looks so cute. I'm so excited. So guess what? Time to try it. Oh, now I'm gonna ruin my pretty design, y'all. Chocolate cherry no bake pie. I have a feeling this is gonna be delicious. Remember, y'all, if y'all want to use Cool Whip instead of whipped cream, you can. But you know what? Like I said, sometimes I like to be fancy. And I just cut a real little slice. So I need to get the thingy, the other thing. Where is it? Where's that thing? Oh, here. I like the little one better, but we'll use this one. This big old thing. I was about to say I was about to make a bad word. Anyways, okay. All right, y'all, so we have our chocolate cherry pie. Oh, we trying to get it out. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, I'm shaking. It's so jiggly. Jiggly jello, cherry pie. Yum, yum. Okay. I'm like, where's the cherries? Oh, you can kind of see them in there. I don't know. I cut a weird slice. Sorry, y'all. All right, where's my fork? Oh, there it is. It's in these. That's fine. Those are so good. All right, y'all, time to try it. This is going to be so good. I already know. It's going to be delicious. Chocolate cherry. Yum, yum, pie. Oh, my goodness. Bridgie, this might be one of my favorite things I've ever made. I'm not even lying.